Hi Aries, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for September 2020. This month I'm using the Taramuka Tarot deck, and remember these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Ascendant, and Aries Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, you might want to check out your cusp sign, because some months your messages and predictions are coming to you from there. I have gotten many comments under the videos and private emails indicating that sometimes if you're born on the cusp, they're watching both signs, or they're finding 1 month the sign they normally wouldn't watch is actually giving them the messages. So you might want to check that out. So all that being said, Aries, now on to your September 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. Aries, the first card you have is the Ten of Rods. And the Ten of Rods is a card that symbolizes moving on to new and better horizons with 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. These 10 rods of burden are actually knowledge and experience you've gained that are helping you as you move on to the new and better horizons. But you could be feeling overburdened in some way in the month of September, because it is showing up here in September's reading. Some of you Aries are going to be thinking about how you can change your diet, and you might even be thinking about how you can change your life. And you may be looking at some things in your life like, well, I've put a lot of things together here. I've put a lot of effort in and a lot of work in on things. And some of those things are working, and some of those things that they're not. So you're going to see where you've put all your energy in and work and hard work and efforts, and what's working and what's not is going to be really evident to you in September. And you're going to be looking at it and analyzing it for some reason. You're going to make like some kind of pact with yourself to deconstruct something that you have and reconstruct it, or things that are not working right for you. Is it your health? Is it your health and physical well-being? You could be making a pact with yourself like, I'm quitting drinking, smoking, gambling, spending money, or I'm giving up these certain foods, or, and I'm going to, you may even make some kind of like deadline or goal, either goal weight or time, period of time that you're going to have as a marker point or a goal point. Some of you have some concerns that if you stick with or stay in a certain situation or course of action that you've been on, that you're going to be stuck. You may already feel stuck, but if you don't feel stuck yet, you may feel like if you don't make some kind of shifts and changes now, that you're going to feel stuck. I actually feel for some of you, surprising events could be happening now in either September, October, or November. And they're going to kind of teach you a lesson of what you need to let go of, what you need to hold on to, and what you need to change. You may have some people that like pop up unexpectedly and say some like stuff to you out of the blue that you're like, what? Like, did they just say that? Or like, where'd that come from? Like, so that could be coming in email form, comment form, feedback form. It could be coming from, it's going to be different for all you Aries. Who's it coming from? Could be coming from people you know, could be coming from people you don't really know. This is a time to be proactive and not to sit around like a lump, and you need to get things started. Now, I know that's going to be contrary to astrology because Mars is in retrograde, or will be at some point. I don't know the exact date it starts, but I know it starts in September. We're already in the shadow of it as I'm recording this in August. But I feel like even if it's slow going and tedious, or it doesn't go forward in big jumps and leaps, there's something you need to get off your duff about and start. Is it a book you need to write? Is it exercise you need to do? Is it, mastering your mind and your emotions and practicing meditation and more spiritual practices? I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you Aries. Okay, Aries, you got the Tower. Pisces got this too. So the Tower is a fight, an argument, an end of a friendship, an end of a relationship, an end of an old paradigm, so a new paradigm can begin, an end of an old rulership, so a new rulership can begin. It can also be you're getting enlightened in some way, like some kind of awakening or light bulb moment for you. Could even be natural disasters, earthquakes, fires, flooding, or something happening to structures even. I do pick up arguing. I pick up loud shouting matches, and arguing is going to go on. You're either going to be witnessing it and it's going to be around you, or you could be in the mix of it. You're going to feel like you have to really hold your ground and hold steady and true to your beliefs. You could be getting into arguments with people about your political beliefs. This could be arguments over things going on out in the world and like constraints, rules, and regulations that are coming down the pike. And you may be like, I'm holding my position. I'm not doing that. I'm not letting that happen. Or this is, I believe in this candidate and that you're not changing my mind. Or it could even be in jobs or family situations. It's going to be different for all of you, but I do get I hear shouting. I hear, rah, 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 and then I get like you holding your position firmly comes up here. And I get you saying, I'm not putting up with this nonsense. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. So you could have somebody that's trying to coerce you or order you around or be dictatorial with you, because I hear you saying, nobody's going to tell me what to do. There's going to be laughable moments, laughable. And you're going to be like shaking your head. And again, I'm getting surprising occurrences are going to come up here. I got that in the 10 of rods. Now I'm getting it here. So people saying surprising things to you, people doing surprising things. You're going to walk away from some things. There's some things that because this kicks up, you're not going to be bothered with doing anymore. Maybe you're not going to watch news anymore. Maybe you're not going to watch YouTube anymore. Maybe you're not going to associate with certain friends anymore. Maybe you're not going to want to keep living with certain people or be in relationships with certain people anymore. It's that kind of energy that's going on with Aries. And this also applies to Aries rising and Aries moon as well. You may feel like people want to challenge you. You may feel like people want to dethrone you, challenge your position, challenge your decisions, challenge what you say. That's all coming up here for you, Aries. Next card you have is Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a card that can, in old time days of reading tarot, they called it the Miser card. This is holding on protectively to your finances, holding on protectively to anything of value, even your emotions. It can also mean, in some cases, financial success could be coming to you in the future. You're going to feel like everything's got to be hidden. Everything's got to be undercover. Everything's got to be in secret with your finances and things of value. You may start putting things in safety deposit boxes or safes. You may hide the safes. You may start putting, moving money around or putting it in places where people can't find it. I don't know, but I do get that kind of activity going on for some of you Aries. You're also going to be very, very protective of letting people know just how much money you have, how much money you've saved, or how much money you have in assets, but not being very protective, but it really comes up strongly like not wanting to let people know how much you have. Maybe you don't want your friends to know. Maybe you're involved with someone or you're getting involved with a new love and you don't want that person to know. But I get like being protective, hiding it, squirreling it away. I see safes, safety deposit boxes, burying it. I mean, I don't know. You're just going to be, it comes up as hiding it, hiding it. You may even, because I hear everything comes out in the wash. That's what my guides say. You may have to start a new bank account or if you're involved with somebody, you may not want to commingle your money. Or for some reason, you may want to open some new kind of account. If it's not a regular bank account, it could be like something to do like an IRA or a SEP IRA account or something where you're saving money for your future for some of you. September is going to be a month where you're going to be tending to a lot of things to do with your house. You may be having to get your home re-roofed, or you may be fixing leaky pipes or basements of flooded basements, or maybe you need to reside your house, or there's some kind of damage, or you're either renovating and fixing up and tending to things at your house, maybe because it needs it due to damage and wearing out and being old, or you could just want to upgrade it because, that kind of keeps up and protects your investment. But I get you doing things like working on your home. If you're good with do-it-yourself, you may be working on these things yourself, or you could be hiring somebody else to do the work. Some of you are going to be putting it out there to employers that you want to raise. Some of you are going to be putting it out there that you want more money. If you own your own business, you could be raising your prices for things. And this may be because you need to, because everything is getting more expensive in the world. Food is going up. I mean, I'm shocked at the prices I see at the food store anymore. Okay, so next card you have. But before we go to your next card, I'd like you to please take a look at this. Next card you have in your reading, Aries, is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person. This is either a Pisces, it's either a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you, Aries, if you have a rising sign or moon sign that is an earth sign, or if you have strong earth sign placements in your chart, or if you are born on the Aries-Taurus cusp. There's things that definitely need sorting and tending to in your life. And it could have to do with your financial situation or money or anything to do with banking, retirement funds, bills you have to pay, money you receive, incoming money, outgoing money. You may be challenged to keep something afloat. You may be in danger of losing something, so some of you may have to sell it. So let's say you had a boat, because boats are like money magnets, right? You have to keep dumping money into boats. That's what I hear. I don't own a boat, but I've known people that do. And I've heard it's like a money pit. Or you have a house that's in a, disrepair, or in a dicey location where it gets affected by a lot of storms, or I don't know, but there's something that it could even be a business. If you feel like it's on shaky ground, if maybe you're a business owner and there's, a stuff that's been going on around in the world has affected your business horribly. I mean, I just saw the other day a business that had been in a little town I used to live in many, many years ago, that had been a restaurant that had been there for 33 years is now closing. They can't make it, and it's very sad, and they're not happy about it, and they don't want to close. That may be your situation as well. Something that's on shaky ground. It could be a piece of property. It could be like personal property. It could be actual, living in property, something. You may have to get rid of it. You may have to sell it or close it or be done with it, because I feel like there's something shaky here, and it has to do with money or things of value, because this is the Queen of Pentacles that this message is coming up with. You kind of need to think about this. I'm not judging you. I have Aries rising. I don't like these messages myself, what I'm getting right here, but I'm hearing that your judgment is off. Your judgment about something is off. It's like you're not focusing on the future enough or the big picture, and you need to rethink some things. It all circles around your stability and income. You could even have bosses, or if you have clients or customers, that are asking you to change things or to take something you're doing, your work, or something in a new direction. So don't be surprised if you don't have bosses and higher ups saying, hey, we'd like you to work in this department now. We don't want you in that department. Or we'd like you to change, how you do your work. We want you to revamp it or revise your strategies or tactics. If you own your own business, you could have people saying, can you add these products and services or change what you're offering? You could be getting that kind of energy from people coming at you in September. Now, your last card for September of 2020, Aries, is Two of Pentacles. I believe Pisces also got this card as well. And this is seeking balance. It's also weighing your options. It could also be having to make a decision between two things, two jobs, two people, two ways of living, two homes. And there's emotions tied up here in what's going on. It's almost like you can't have everything you want, Aries, and you're kind of being forced that you have to give something up. What is it going to be? I don't know, because too many different Aries watch this. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is you have to give up. But honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, Aries. In some ways, I don't feel like it's something you necessarily want to give up, or you may not feel like you're ready to give it up in September. This could cause a rift between you and your partner. Love mate partner, business partner, could cause a rift between you and other family members or other people there. It's going to cause some kind of not everybody's going to be on board with this, what you're going to have to give up or let go of. You're definitely going to feel like you want your life to be more steady and have more continuity and balance, because something is going to feel like it is off kilter and off balance for you. Only you're going to know. Is that your health? Is it your emotional and mental well-being? Or is it your finances? Or is it your love life? Or is it in multiple areas that feel off balance? It's time for you, Aries, to really set clear intentions this month. Clear intentions, because even though there's retrograde planets going on here, this Mars retrograde and all this other complications of these other planets that are going to be warring and squaring each other, it's for some reason a strong month for you to manifest. Maybe because you're an Aries and Mars is ruled by Aries, I don't know, but it's coming up even contradictorily to the fact that Mars is retrograde. I feel like this is a strong manifesting month for Aries. So get clear on what you want, get clear on your intentions, and then start from that point. You do have some financial gains that are coming to you, and some of you could see those financial gains at the end of the month of September, but for some of you, where you're really going to see it is at the end of the year, before it turns into 2021, or right as we're turning into as the year goes into 2021. And you're going to have to be satisfied with knowing this. You can't please all of the people all of the time. You're only going to be able to please some of the people some of the time. And that's going to be something you're going to have to wrangle with, because you're going to have to make some decisions and some choices, and they may not sit well with everybody that you have to contend with, whether this is coworkers, love partners, family members, or socially with friends and groups. I don't know, because the areas will be different for each one of you that this gets affected. So now I'm going to look at the gemstone crystal I pulled for you from my velvet bag of gemstones, and you got charoite. Charoite is your gemstone crystal for the month of September 2020. And look, it matches my dress, and I'm Aries rising, so maybe I better pay attention to charoite. That's the weirdest message I think I've heard. It's going to help you create a smoke screen and help you with what you want to hide. That came up in this reading, that you're going to want to hide. I think it came up in Four of Pentacles. Might want to hide your money, or this is going to help you with things you want to put some kind of smoke screen up about or hide. Could even be your emotions you don't want people to know about. It's also going to help you give you some leeway and not be too hard on yourself, to go easier on yourself. That's a strange message too, but that's what I'm hearing. It's also going to help you with making quick decisions you have to make, and or making clear-cut decisions. So it's a good stone for you with decision making in September. It also is a stone that's going to help put you in a really good position where things that need to be moved around, shifted, altered, or changed. So anything that involves movement or change, this is going to be a stone that's going to help you facilitate with that, because sometimes change is difficult and stressful and not the easiest thing to deal with. So it's going to be helpful to you and your energies where things are shifting and changing in September. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And as I always say every month, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can get my special videos that I record for very specific topics that I have on my Vimeo on-demand pages. And I post the most recent links for the most recent videos I've recorded, every video I record, down below in the description box in the Show More section. These videos are also available on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the Videos tab on my menu. There you can see all the video series I have recorded, what divination tools I used, what the topics are, how long the predictions go out for, and you see which sign you want under that heading. Click on that sign, and that link will take you directly to that video on Vimeo. So some of the most recent videos I've recorded, I'm just going to name a few. There's probably going to be about 5-6 links below, but I'll just name a few. The first one is, as always, every month, I do an expansion and a continuation of this reading with the crystal, where I look into my crystal and give you psychic predictions and messages to expand on the psychic tarot readings for each month. And this month, it's September of 2020. So if you would like to get for your specific zodiac sign or someone else that you love zodiac sign, you can get the psychic crystal readings for September. That link is below this video. Also, the most recent video, one of the most recent videos I've recorded for Vimeo is my past, present, and future psychic tarot readings using the Osha Zen Tarot deck, which is a very unique and specific and interesting deck. Those predictions go out 1 year. They were recorded in the middle of August, and they go out really, some of the predictions went out until the end of 2021. So that link is below this video, and those recordings are for each sign of the zodiac. The other most recent video series link I've recorded for Vimeo is my June 2020 Eclipse Effects Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings. The first half of the reading is about the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, June 5th. And the second part of the reading is the solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st. They're for each sign of the zodiac, and they are still in play. The effects of those eclipses last for 6 months. So we're in the thick of it right now of the effects of those two eclipses. As I said, there's many other links below. If you want to see what other series I've posted below, please check those links out or go to my website. If you would like to donate to this channel and help support the work I do here, you can click on the donation link below, which is connected to PayPal. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been very generous and donated to my channel. I don't take it lightly. It means a lot, and thank you so much. It does truly help. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can also follow my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, they're both on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools, animal oracle cards, sacred geometry cards, angels and gods and goddesses cards, different angel cards, tarot cards, the crystal. You never know what I'm going to use over there, and you never know what my guides are going to say, and many people do find those messages resonate with them. Some people write me and say, is this for me? Does this message apply to me? I truly believe anybody that reads those messages are supposed to read them. So I would highly recommend checking them out. Many people find they resonate with them, and you may find they resonate with you. So I'd love to see you over there on my social media pages. So I hope you have absolutely fabulous energy to come to you this month of September of 2020. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.